So let us discuss about one of the most important topics in algebra, exponents. What are exponents? Exponents represent repeated multiplication. What should we know about exponents? Well, there are a couple of things we will be learning during this section about exponents, and you should pay very close attention to learning all of these concepts. If you know these concepts, you may skip this section, but most students, again, I think they should take this section as well. So how we represent these exponents in different forms, and what is underlying multiplication? It is very important that we understand that when we put an exponent on top of a variable or an integer, there is an underlying multiplication happening there. Next, what is the difference between power and a root? So we will be learning this. Also, integer and rational exponents. Then multiplication of quantities with exponents. How to multiply two quantities which have exponents, and then division of quantities with exponents. And then there is a concept of exponents, power of the power, and we will see how to tackle those type of questions and problems. And then finally, simplification of the exponents. If we find a very complex algebraic expression with exponents, so how we can simplify that expression? So let us start from representation of the exponents. Exponents are represented by an integer on the top right of the variable or of the integer, whatever the case may be. For example, if x is a variable, so x raised to the power, let's say n. So x could be an integer, n could be an integer, both can be integer, or x can be a variable. So x raised to the power n, it is read as x raised to the power n, and it means that we have to multiply x n times whatever is the value of the x is, n is. So x multiplied by x multiplied by x n times. Take a simple example. We have x raised to the power 3. So we have to multiply x 3 times. X multiplied by x multiplied by x. Now for a minute, just compare this with addition and multiplication. So if we have to add 3 plus 3 plus 3, so we can achieve the same result by multiplying 3 times. So this is multiplication. From addition to multiplication, we are trying to simplify the process of addition, because if, for example, we have to add a term, let's say 10 times, 3 plus 3 plus 3 10 times. So instead of adding 10 times, we say we multiply 3 with 10. So this is the process. The process of multiplication is a simplified form of addition. Multiplication is a simplified form of addition. So we have simplified from this addition to multiplication. So in the similar fashion, we are trying to simplify multiplication with exponents. So instead of writing x into x into x, we are putting an exponent at the top, and we are saying that, okay, x raised to the power 10 would mean that we are multiplying x with itself 10 times. X multiplied by x multiplied by x 10 times. Now, I am putting all this together, addition, multiplication, and exponent, so that you can see the difference. X raised to the power 10 does not mean that 10 is multiplied by x. No. It means that we have to multiply x with itself 10 times. So now you can see the difference between addition and multiplication and exponent. So similarly, for example, if we had 3 raised to the power 10 here, so it would mean that we have to multiply 3 with itself 10 times. Not 3 multiplied by 10, but multiply 3 with itself 10 times. So this is the difference I wanted to show you by putting all these 3 operations together. This is an operator. Exponent is an operator, but because we are not using any symbol, because it is so prominent at the top of a variable that no symbol is required for this operator. So this is how we represent exponents.